Hello from a rather glorious Tuesday the 20th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. So MPC member Jonathan Haskel has been on. With last week's inflation data confirming UK prices are rising rapidly, Haskel can see two major issues that could derail the recovery. Firstly, he believes that tapering monetary support this early would be a mistake. And secondly, he fears that the highly infectious Delta variant could see the third wave get much worse now the restrictions have been lifted. However, contrary to his view, a couple of his MPC colleagues believe that the bank should start to taper support sooner rather than later. And we even had a wild card from Catherine Mann. She's the newest MPC member. She piped up to say that negative rates are often deployed too late in the process. That was a bit of a surprise. Since rising inflation has captured the attention, the negative rate debate has been rather sidelined. Anyway, all this means that it's likely that the Bank of England will continue to wait, watch the data and do nothing for the time being. But that's why they're paid the big bucks, right? In the market, sterling kicked off the week on the back foot. We dropped to 136.60 against the dollar, and we saw 115.70 against the euro, which is the lowest we've seen since May. And much of that was because the dollar index managed to break through resistance at 92.80. We saw a high of 93.05 yesterday. Concerns over the Delta variant has hit risk appetite. That helped the dollar higher, especially when coupled with the fact that the US is still favourite to start tapering first. Any prospect of what might be set to come from the ECB meeting this week was not enough to hold it back, but do keep an eye on that. The anticipation of Lagarde's announcement might just be enough to see a little profit taking before Thursday. Ahead of that though, euro dollar was driven lower yesterday. We touched a low of 117.60 before a mini bounce back over 118, but we opened this morning around 117.80. So yeah, that's it from me this morning. Hope you have a great day. Hope you crank up the aircon in your office. It's going to be a hot one.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.